whole crap load of stuff you hate. We did a peep show. We did, you know.
So I didn't miss out.
No, not really. No. It was actually funny. Originally it was only Todd that was in, or Kodiak. I forgot. Oh, yep. There we go. Now we're live. All right. Let me do the introduction real quick. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And this is once again the Hero Hour. And I am joined by my good buddy Avery Butterworth. How you doing, man? So as I was telling Avery, he missed the last live stream, and we did all the stuff that he hates, and including a peep show with actual peeps, because Christmas peeps came back. So, but yeah. Oh, but we're gonna do a little bit of doodling tonight. Maybe talk a little bit of comics. Oh, I got a story to tell you. So, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but my parents are in the process of moving again. And they're, whenever somebody starts to move, they have a tendency to want to purge. And my dad has made his purging location the garage. So he's been going through everything. He literally moved everything from one side of the garage to the other side and went through each of it and started bagging up and throwing out stuff. And the only problem is he's an older guy now. He can't drag all those bags filled with whatever it is that's in them out to the curb. So he calls me and Mike to come over and help him move the stuff to the curb, which is not a big deal, And so he called me yesterday, said, "Hey, can you come by?" And I said, "Sure, no problem, Dad." So I get there. Hey, Dillard's first. I go by his house, and he's got these trash bags just filled with stuff. Some of it is like leftover Christmas decorations. Some of it's old quilts that have like mildewed out in the garage.
Holy crap.
What?
It's the gang. We're all back together.
For now.
Dude, I was late. I was late because Liefeld was just having a stream chat at the last moment. And I had made a comment and was going to just go off. And he's like, "I don't know, Kodiak." And he da-da-da-da. And like had this small conversation with me, and I'm freaking out. I know it's a stupid thing to freak out about, but dude, it's freaking Rob Liefeld,
Oh, good.
And right now we've been talking a lot about him. Ethan and Malin have been talking a lot about him, hoping he get So it's kind of cool, kind of neat that he said my name.
Well, good. Now shut up and let me finish my story.
Damn it.
So one of the things my dad's about ready to throw out is a box full of VHS tapes, right? And I said, "Dad, are these like you recording TV shows, or is it home movies, or what's in this box?" He's like, I don't really know. He says, "I don't have a VCR anymore, so I'm just chucking them." I said, "Dad," and I open it up. Guess what is the very first video in there I see? Andrew and Jen's wedding. This is a video I didn't even know existed. I knew people were there, had camcorders, but I'd never seen the video. This is a video my parents have had for over 26 years. And I've never seen it, and my dad was getting ready to throw it out.
I was about to say, was it in the throwaway box?
Yes, it was in a throwaway box. Yeah. So I grabbed it, and then I started going through it. There's videos of Mike at like his first Halloween. There was even stuff well before him, like 85 and 86 summer and Halloween videos. And that's when I was a kid. My parents were getting ready to purge my childhood.
Who throws away family videos?
Well, I did tell my dad. I did tell him. I said, "Thank you for."
Purge Andrew, not his childhood.
No, I told them, I said, "Thank you for doing this now so that I don't have to do it when you're gone." I do appreciate the fact that you're helping us. So, all right. Dillard's here. He says, "First, the best, also thickest and longest." I guess he's talking about his pencils. Ahmed says, "Hey, Andrew, how's it going today?" "Very good, man. Very good." Dillard says, "Kodiak, did you finish that guitar track? I'm making a new commercial." And then he says, "What's up, Ahmed?" And Ahmed says, "I'm watching Lucifer, the show now." Well, I hope you're watching the show and not something else named Lucifer. So
I'm actually having technical difficulties with the guitar playing. So,
oh no,
I fail hard.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just not just getting stuff back, upkeep and stuff. I've put it in the closet and haven't done it in a while. So now it's time to fix everything, and I don't have the money to fix it. So
I hear you. You know what I started watching on Netflix is The Toys That Made Us.
Yeah, I love that show.
I saw like part of the first episode, the Star Wars episode, but I'd never seen any of the other ones. And it's like on season 3 or something now. I mean, it's crazy. And so I started watching it, and I'm watching the Barbie one, which is the second episode. And there's this one lady in the documentary who's in her house, I guess, like in her foyer or something. And behind her is a chair with like a blow-up doll. Blow-up doll in it, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'm sure it's some type of, some type of chair. But every time they switch to her, I'm looking at this chair, going, what the hell is that? So, but yeah, I just started watching it, so don't anybody spoil it for me. I don't want to know how it ends. Okay, don't spoil.
Wouldn't mind getting my hands on some Barbie dolls. There's some very, very valuable Barbie dolls out there.
Oh, there are.
We used to keep our eyes open at the flea market for them.
Oh, you know
and
what
I'm
else?
I'm not talking from the 80s. I'm talking the old school ones.
You know what else my parents were throwing out that I went ahead and grabbed it because I don't know if it could be valuable or something, but it's an old sewing machine that was built into a table where the top you flip it open, and the sewing machine pops up from underneath the table, and it has one of those pump feet, and it's like a really, really old, like, yes, it's a treadle type machine. And I mean, the wooden part of the table is like falling apart, but all the metal stuff, the metal part of the sewing machine and all the mechanisms inside are, pretty decent. So I don't know if they're worth anything. I think my mother might have gotten it from my grandmother at one point.
It's not for sale.
No, I just stuck it in storage. I didn't. That's why I was late this evening, because I had to go by the storage unit. I'll let you check it out if you want to see it. That's the wife talking in the background, by the way. I'm sure you guys all figured that out by now, but she likes to add her own commentary.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Did he just disappear?
Mm-hmm.
He left it. Oh, whatever. Okay. Oh, now he's back.
I was supposed to make some videos today, but sort of lost my inspiration.
Do you want me to inspire you?
Nothing you ever do does.
That is so mean.
But it's true.
Yeah, I know.
You're one of the most demotivational people I've ever met.
Then you need to stop watching my channel then. If I demotivate you, do not watch my stuff.
I don't.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's so mean.
It is, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh. Well, actually, on the last live stream, I did a drawing. We looked at comics. Todd and us went through some online auctions, which, by the way, if you get a chance to watch that separate video, there's actually a second one, because after we were done live streaming, he showed us some more. So I've got enough to make 2 videos about that. But dude, he was showing off some art that like some Art Adams long shot art, and just gorgeous stuff. Who I always wish I had money and I would buy, but I don't have money, so I can't buy it. But it was really awesome to be able to see some of that stuff. But there'll be another video about it shortly. What else did we do? We did comics. We did peeps. We did auction stuff. I mean, we just had a really good time. But it's all the stuff you hate. So
I don't mind the auction stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I'm making a separate video of that. Matter of fact, I think I'll have to double check when the first one goes up.
The peeps are pretty hard to take.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I like doing them so much?
Yeah, guess what? Not going to be my problem.
Yeah.
Like January, not going to be my problem.
Why? What happens in January?
That's when I gotta have something.
Are you moving?
No, that's when I gotta have something. Bye.
By January?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, January is not that far away, man.
I know.
Good God, do you realize today's the 20th of November already?
Yep.
D says, delete this stream now. We don't need to do that just yet. Let's get a little bit further into it, okay? Evan's here. Hey, Evan, how's it going? Oh, I got a package that's going in the mail for both Evan and Dillard. I packed them up last night, and I was supposed to come. How's my mummy hero looking? Your mummy hero? You'll get something. Don't worry. Got it taken care of. I threw in a little extra something for both of you guys for being so patient and waiting so long and being just awesome. And I had to come home. I had to leave work early, come home, take my wife to a doctor's appointment. So I left the packages here, knowing I'd have to come home to pick her up in order to take her to a doctor's appointment. And then my mother-in-law called, and my mother-in-law wanted to go visit her mother, which is my wife's grandmother, which I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And she wanted to invite my wife to go with her, which she doesn't want to do it either. But if she goes with somebody, she can handle it a little bit better. And I told her, I said, oh, my wife's got a doctor's appointment. And she says, oh, okay, no problem. Well, then she called my wife and they discussed it and decided that my mother-in-law was going to take my wife to the doctor's appointment and then go visit the grandmother, which meant I did not come home, which meant I did not grab the packages, which means they did not go in the mail today.
This is absolute torture.
So, make a long story short, too late. They'll go in the mail tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll take care of them on my way into work tomorrow.
Yeah. I got something I got to mail out too. Forgot I ran out of foam core. Much shorter.
That's his entire story right there.
Yeah,
he finished it.
It didn't go out, so I got to go tomorrow after work. Foam core when I was hoping to ship it.
I thought he said phone cord, and I was very confused.
Foam core.
Foam core. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, or did I tell you that I got my mirror, my security mirror for the store? I set that up, and it looks awesome. And I think I need to get another one because you can never have too many security mirrors in your store. I know, riveting. This is riveting stories, I'm telling you. I know. Hey, Commodore, how's it going?
All good in the hood.
Commodore's here to help make my stories more interesting.
Sure, we'll go with that.
He's not a magician.
He's not.
He's not a wizard.
He's not a freaking wizard.
No. Magicians that they don't actually do actual magic. They just make it look like they do something.
Exactly.
Illusionists.
And Commodore does nothing.
Well, he may do something, but just doesn't do magic. All right. So, Kodiak, you still there?
I'm here.
Are you going to come by the flea market this weekend or next weekend?
Bro, not even close.
Okay.
The flea's there?
It is.
It's going to be a good time to come out to the flea market next weekend.
Why'd you have fleas?
Why? What happened?
No, because it's Black Friday weekend. Small business.
That's the thing at flea markets?
Well, we're planning on having some type of sale of some type. I haven't gotten all the details yet, but I was asking Mike if he thinks we should just do like put out certain boxes of like 50-cent comics, or if we should do like a buy one get one free sale on all the comics. I haven't decided what I'm going to do just yet, so we'll see.
You have dollar bin stuff. You don't need to put anything on sale.
Yeah, well.
Anything less, and you're not making any money.
Yeah, you're doing worse than breaking even, especially since you have to pay rent.
Yeah.
Well, see, we're gonna have some type of sale. We don't know exactly what yet.
Like the stuff on the wall that's marked up a little higher than dollar bin, you could like put that stuff on sale.
Well, we might do that too.
Or just say you're having a sale to hype it and then don't put anything on sale.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know except the people that watch this. And you,
Yeah.
I mean, you know everybody that watches this.
Well, Ahmed now knows.
But
Yeah.
your
Oh.
stuff.
But
your
Ahmed
stuff
probably
in
gets your buddy. I'm sorry.
Yes, he does. He gets an I know you discount. So
yeah, but your actual dollar bin stuff, if you mark that down any cheaper,
yeah, I know.
you might
Oh,
as well
he
just give it away because it's.
Ahmed asks. He says, "Hey Andrew, do you still have that Joker artwork for the store?" No, I do not. Believe it or not, that sold on Sunday. My 2 sketches that I sold were the Deadpool and the Joker. So I still have the Venom, which I thought was awesome, and Batwoman. I have a Batwoman sketch and the Harley sketch,
Yeah,
which is
Batman.
really weird because Harley's usually, but then again, you got to be. My store, the walk up to it people are people that come in to look at stuff. They're not always comic book related people. It's not like at a convention. At a convention, a Harley Quinn sketch would sell very quickly,
Yeah.
But
Because they have the hot hots for Harley.
yep. Well, actually, Ahmed bought the Deadpool sketch, so I thought that was cool. That was very cool of him. And I know the guy who bought the Joker sketch. Is just so happens that the guy works at the Chinese restaurant that we go to all the time. He had a day off and came to the flea market to check out my store because I talk about it all the time. So, and I gave him a good deal. I also gave him an I know you discount. So, see,
Those
all
are the
you
best
people
kind.
out there, all you people out there, if you're able to make it by the store, you tell me who you are, and I know who you are. You get the I know you discount.
The I know you discount, almost
Yeah.
as good as the I blow you discount.
No, it's better.
No.
Yeah, it's better.
Depends.
better because if I
Depends.
get-
you're getting it from Andrew.
Yeah, that's right. So, which one would you rather have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save a couple bucks on some comics, or that dude on your junk.
How about both? No, I'm kidding.
Whoa,
I didn't say.
Whoa,
Commodore is I think Commodore.
Bro, if you're gay and you're like, I like Jason Momoa, we're like, okay, that's cool. But you said you were gay for Andrew. That's not
Yeah.
cool.
yeah. It's like, oh, you can do better.
Hey, y'all, to every person there is a certain thing that they like, and if Commodore's into short, fat white guys, then hey, leave him alone.
Excuse me, I almost threw up.
Okay, it's okay, Commodore. I'm not offended at all.
Oh, okay.
There's
not offended that I almost threw up. Okay, cool.
There's at least one other person
If
in
I
this
threw
world.
up, would you be offended?
No, not at all.
Oh.
There's at least one other person in this world who thinks I am utterly hot and adorable at the same time.
Yeah, that's your wife.
Yes. Thank God I found her. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how grateful I am for this woman.
Yes.
Because if women did not lower that,
you got that out of the way pretty quick in life too, didn't you?
yes, I did. I said the first one that said, "Oh, all right, I'll let you touch me there." I went, "Okay, that's it. I'm with you."
Oh
for
my
the rest of
dear
your life."
God! Wow, this escalated quickly.
Yeah, dude. Like,
She was my very first true love. And I said, I'm never going to find anybody else. This is it. I love this woman, and I'm with her forever.
Yeah, you couldn't get Barbara Gordon because that was the next best thing.
Yeah, but my wife was more than willing to dye her hair. She did it all the time, and I loved it.
I want to cry now.
Dude, when a woman is willing to change her appearance just to please you, you know you got a good one.
Well, it depends
Show
on
me
how far
on
they
this
go.
doll where Andrew.
It's not like that. All right, so I'm
It
working
was
on...
for Avery's ears just then.
Well, see, here's the thing that's really bad. Not only does Avery know this woman and has known her for as long as I've known her, he's been there for everything. So if I say something, it's almost like your brother telling you
Yeah,
something.
Mike's conception and birth.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
And I shall let
Now
myself
listen.
out.
That's why
I found- I found the videotape of our wedding. I have yet to find the videotape of Mike's conception.
Oh God, no! It's not there.
His revenge is nice. Nice revenge there, Andrew. That was well played.
The wife is not happy. She overheard that.
Yeah, she did. She did.
She is displeased
Yeah, well, I'll pay for it later.
with you.
Wait, are you really paying for it if it doesn't really happen that often anyway?
See, I always fall back on the fact that I hope she forgot what I just said so that it doesn't bite me in the ass later. But
No, they always remember. She'll save it to the next time you get in a fight.
oh, she's got one that she holds over me, and she brings it up every now and then when she remembers it, because sometimes she'll forget it. She goes, "Remember that?" No, not peppermint balls. That's a whole nother one. The one time I hit you.
Oh,
Whoa, hello.
It was while we were dating and we were wrestling. Yeah, I was wrestling, but we were wrestling.
Oh, wrestling. Oh,
And, yeah,
there was wrestle.
There was a quick little
someone's gonna find that, clip it, and oh, dude, you're a wife beater now.
I know,
Even though it was an
am.
accident.
Yeah, well,
They'll be like, that's what all abusers say.
It was just an accident.
yep,
It was
well,
just
my
an
wife-
accident.
my wife-
Bedroom fun. It was consensual, but I just messed up.
Our shepherd is pitch black, right? She's laying right outside our bedroom door. My wife comes out to go to the kitchen, trips over the dog, and she said she didn't even put her hands down. Like, she just face plants on the ground. So bad she was dizzy for like a day, and she went to the ER. And I'm like, they're gonna.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're gonna think I'm a wife beater. They're gonna ask me to leave the room
Mm-hmm.
so they can question her, which I would be like, yeah, sure, And I was very carefully like not to answer any questions for her, It's like, because I'm a big dude and she's a small cat, and it's just like, oh, but yeah, that was funny. Not funny that she whacked her, her head, but
What happened after?
nothing. They gave her some, she did have actually had a small concussion, if I remember correctly. No. And yet, I'm always fussing about her turning every light in the house out, like everyone, like not even leaving the one in my office on, so that we can see and not have that happen. She's over there, and I can see her about to throw a glass at me.
That's the tip. Oh, did I forget to tell you guys? Kids are moving out. They begin the move this weekend.
You're free.
Well, I still have one more kid in the house.
They're only 40
But,
years old, but
they're not 40 years old.
I know.
But they're
I know.
they're making room so that when he's ready, he can join them.
You mean the daughter and the boyfriend?
Yes.
Gotcha.
They start moving out this Saturday, and then Michael will eventually be going, because they're getting a 2-bedroom. Oh, I told her I wouldn't tell anybody that. Nobody cares. But they're getting a larger apartment, that way they can have a roommate, and Michael is looking into moving in with them for a little bit, at least.
So you think of downsizing?
Well, it's a little too late now since we just signed a year lease 4 months ago. So,
Well, it's a year at least, but I mean like a year from now.
well, yeah, well, definitely.
Well, not a year from now, 8 months from now.
But the point is, I can move my office into one of the back rooms, so I don't have to be within throwing distance of the wife.
Ah, you'd be upgraded too. You have a bigger workspace to work with.
She's gonna get addicted to the show and know she's part of it, and she's gonna move in with you and move in.
Please don't try to beam me on the head, dear.
Oh, man! I've just found a missed opportunity because when Arthur was calling me gay, is like, oh, what? Andrew's in the closet, not me.
Dillard, what you got going on there?
So, do you eat long food? Is that the issue?
Long food? What the hell are you talking about?
Like hot dogs.
Oh, that's really good.
Subway sandwiches.
Sure.
Penis.
Is that why
Anuses
you're
are
arousing
not
suspicion?
Anuses are not long. What are you talking about? That's what Avery said. What are you drawing there? That looks
No,
awesome.
they're very short and pointy.
I'm gonna spotlight Dillard for a second.
What'd you ink with? Did you ink with coffee or something? What?
Oh,
That looks
look at
fantastic.
No, this is just burnt umber.
But
underpainting.
Yeah, it's underpainting. I have a question though.
sure.
I'm a little bit confused as to what type of color Hero's fur is.
Well,
is he like a golden marmoset?
Based on the
It's like a reddish brown orange kind of color.
Like a brindle?
a brindle. What the hell's a brindle?
Yeah, probably around the brindle.
Like a brindle, like a brindle bulldog. They have that reddish
Yeah, like a
brown. They
brindle
have the
pin.
lines in the eyes. I looked at the tail and I was like, well, maybe he has the lines. You know what I mean?
Brindle pit. Andrew.
Brindle pit. Okay.
Well, it's not just pits that are brindle too. There's
Yeah, there's
Rock-
mastiffs that are brindles.
Have y'all
See-
ever heard of a paint pigment that was called mummy brown?
Mummy brown?
Yes.
No.
It's called that because it was made with actual mummies.
Oh.
Hey, Dylan,
Get out of here.
You don't
Yeah.
use a gesso?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Now are you actually
oil
painting?
painting? Or?
Are
No,
you
that-
actually painting this?
Yeah, I'm painting it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's even better.
Yeah, he's getting dope with the painting.
I'm practicing my painting, and I was there's gonna be because I'm gonna do a big painting, right, of the buckler cover. So I'm doing some smaller paintings to kind of to warm up.
Oh, okay.
And I realized there's gonna be fur. There's gonna be a fur cloak in the painting, but I haven't drawn anything with fur, so I'm drawing this.
Well, that's fantastic.
Let me share screen.
Except the only problem is that doesn't look anything like Shiro.
Oh no, this is Hero. Is what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Being
sometimes his
that's
snout
okay.
is a little brighter.
Oh, okay.
Is that Hero's mom?
No, that's Hero.
Her
Oh,
own book too. He's older.
okay. Well, what's Pudge? And why is he being chased by Pepe's?
He's being chased by the alt right. They're trying to hoard into Comicsgate.
It's an homage to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, this is page
Is that
5 of book 2.
Oh, I get it.
well? Now you're showing page 76.
Oh. Of book 2. Okay. Weird. I didn't switch it.
Oh, well, it switched it for you then.
Yeah, it did.
That's funny.
I've never had it do that.
That's weird. Your computer has a mind of its own, man.
See,
No,
I was looking at this. You see this lion monkey right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking his hair might look like, but you're saying no, it's much darker.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really
That's
really
more of a yellow.
right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's called a golden lion tamarin.
Yeah.
Well, Hero was originally based on a raccoon to begin with, so
Oh,
Raccoon color.
yeah.
You can find some stuff through my Twitter of the colors or on my Instagram for reference.
Yes, when you told Avery the color line, what exactly were the words you used?
No. When he was asked, it was when he was asking me about Pudge, the bird. He said, "What color is Pudge?" And I said, "Well, he's bird colors."
Yeah. And he asked for Hero. You said animal colors.
Yeah,
You
pretty
remember
much.
you remember me telling you about the band I wanted to start when I was like 14, right?
What's it called?
See-
Animal colors or bird colors?
No,
this is brindle fur, like that.
Yeah.
It's close, but it's a little his color. He's a little warmer, a little brighter.
Yeah, because look. Oh, why is there pelts of brindle? Dude, what the
Because-
hell?
It's cowhide.
Okay.
You ain't never seen no brindle cows?
No,
City
hell
slicker.
no.
Yes. Speaking of which, John, aren't you from New York?
New York City.
Not New York City, New York State.
New York City. What is that? El Paso.
We don't
El
take
Paso.
kindly to your kind around here.
He gets his sauce from New York City. New York City.
That's it. Showing our ages.
No, I'll show
Yeah,
you.
I don't know what you're referencing there. I'm too young for that.
This is probably one of my favorite pages that Avery did. One of the very first ones he did. Let me share here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on.
Did you really just sing Culture Club or whatever the name of that band was?
Yeah, this is page.
The fact that I know that just means I'm an 80s brat.
This is
colors were like my dream.
Oh wow, this looks really good.
Van Gogh.
Actually-
I can hear the I can't see the lyrics, but I can hear the tune in my head.
one of my favorite songs I used to sing all the time was the Cyndi Lauper song.
I brightened it up since then, though, a little bit.
The girls just want to have fun.
No. The
Time After Time.
no, the one about colors. The one.
I mean, I
what's
know
his name?
nothing about these.
Phil
songs.
Collins did another version of it. Oh, what is the song? Oh my gosh, I love singing that song. Now I forget the name.
The one that says True Colors.
True Colors, yes, that's it. That's a good song.
Now, if he was mom on a tail, is that like a crosshatch?
What's that?
It looks like that, huh? It looks like a canvas.
Oh, is that a filter?
No, what it was is when I first started Hero, I didn't want there to be a lot of solid blacks in any of the art. So what I did is I just took a piece of paper and I just did a whole bunch of cross hatching, and I created like a black sheet in which I just dropped it into empty spaces. So instead of it being fully dark, it was actually all cross hatching, and I stopped doing that after a while. But when
you think you might revise it and just have it retweaked?
It's been retweaked 100 times already. I'm not retweaking it anymore.
One won't when it hurts.
It's already twacked.
It's already Twitter twatted to no return. So.
Oh, did you see my finished Cosmonaut girl?
I saw you put up a video. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet, but I saw
I've seen it on Twitter. It looks badass.
Show it to us. Oh, let's take a look at this.
Dang, now, you know how? Oh man, looks even better on that screen for some reason.
Oh wow, yeah, you did a good job with that. You going to take that to the auction next Thursday? Oh wait a minute, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't go to the auction tomorrow night because I'm going with my wife and kid to see a movie.
What movie?
Poor thing.
Frozen 2.
Oh no!
Don't pity me. I'm going to have a good time.
Doing what?
Watching a movie.
Loves Frozen.
Are you gonna do it Pee Wee Herman style?
No, he's going to watch this unironically. He likes Frozen.
No, I'm going to go watch it because I like the movie.
Wait, you did that with Walmart brand paint?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good color.
Now, what is she sitting on?
She's sitting
Why
on.
am I overspending on paint?
Like a cliff, like a cliff face. She's
Oh,
looking down
okay.
off this cliff.
Okay.
Didn't Bob
She's
Ross
scouting
use
out the
six
terrain.
paints?
Huh?
Didn't Bob Ross use 6 paints? You don't. Need
I do that. I only use primary colors, white and then white and black. Wait, is white and black considered one of the primary colors?
No,
when
they're
people
not-
are talking.
they're not considered colors at all.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I use the primary colors and then white and black.
Yeah, I use all kinds of these cheap. I use Craft Smart.
I buy them too.
Yeah.
I use Apple Barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one you
Dude,
get.
that's awesome. That maybe I should. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to our new segment, The Art of Comics, in which we talk about how we make the art that we make. And
And these are the only
Diller's
big
gonna
ones I
share with
buy.
us
The cheap Simply Acrylics, but the large black and white.
That's the
I
that's the
crush
stuff
up
you get from-
mulberries.
That's the stuff you get from Michael's, right?
You crush up mummies and get mummy
It is.
brown.
I got this at Walmart.
Oh, okay. I thought
That's
they
from
looked
Walmart
like.
brand.
Hey, Walmart doesn't sell everything crap.
Yeah, these small ones that I got a set of these small ones from my niece, the Liquitex Basics,
Yeah.
for Christmas last year, but I don't really use them.
You know, I've got a whole container of paints and stuff that I never ever crack open. I never use. Matter of fact, I got it right up here. Let me grab it. Let's see what's
So,
in.
John, how many canvases do you have at hand?
Yeah, I came up on these canvases pretty cheap. They're 10 by 10s, and I got a package of 20 of them.
Oh yeah, I've got a ton of.
How much was the lot?
Say what?
How much was that lot?
How much was the lot?
Yeah,
Yes.
of 10.
Oh, they were cheap, and Michael's had them.
Yeah. They were like dirt cheap. I think I got all of them for like $20 or $25.
Oh.
Man.
For
See, I have Artist Law from Michaels. Yeah. These cheap ones.
Hey, I use some of those watercolors in gouache sometimes. Of those.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, one of these exploded.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, one Christmas about 3 Christmases ago, all my brother-in-laws and all that, they just
So
went
this is what happens when you use your
canvas crazy.
Well, these are watercolors and these are gouache.
Gouache.
Gouache. Avery.
It's
recommended
gouache
it.
and Liefeld.
And I have brushes in here I've never used. Look how clean these watercolors are. Shows you how often I use them. Oh well. I try, guys. I stay away from color as much as possible. It's why I hire people to do my coloring.
See, I was gonna do that, but there's nobody out there that does like paintings.
Well, I know people that do digital stuff, but not painting.
Unless I want to go outside the community.
I do paintings.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
How much would you charge to paint somebody else? Would you paint somebody else's work though, Avery?
If they were paying, yeah.
Yeah.
If they wanted it done by hand,
That's how being a professional artist works.
I would.
Yeah.
Like I would if they wanted to pay enough, I would do it with the Doc Martin dyes and watercolor.
Doesn't traditional art make more money than digital art anyway? Because like people want something to hang on the walls.
Yeah, if somebody wanted me to color their comic by hand with the dyes and they were willing to pay for it, because those Doc Martin dyes are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
I would do it.
What if would you be like, I want a cover, I want it to look like the Conan the Barbarian movie cover, but I want the buckler just firing off big 50 cal handguns and sexy women hanging onto his knees? Or would you need a drawing?
But I mean, that would probably make it better if more precise to what you want. But I'm pretty sure you could do whatever you want.
I mean, if you wanted me to do the painting,
Yeah, like would you need like a sketch, or would you just go for it?
I would just go for it. I mean, I can just find the reference of what you want me to do the homage to, and I'd do it.
That's because I don't think Rick can afford Avery. Evan says, "Why isn't Avery coloring Rick's comic?"
Rick can't,
Yeah, Avery, what's your problem?
Rick can't pay me.
He's very expensive. I can barely pay him myself.
Not very expensive.
He's very expensive.
Yeah, I seen Ethan shared that your Salamandroid out.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
I didn't even get
awesome.
a notification that I just found that he did it. I was just like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I just looked at who shared it.
John Malin popped in John's chat the other day, and John's just like, "Oh, hi, John." He's just like, John Malin left. I was like, "Damn it, dude."
Evan says, no.
What do you want me to do? Like invite him on or what?
Hell yeah.
Evan says,
For
no.
what? I was busy.
Shut up. Evan says, no. He's supposed to enter the contest and win the chance to color the book. Once again, Dillard's idea.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab one of my paintings.
Okay, grab one of your paintings. Let's show off some of Avery's.
Yeah, didn't Avery say that he had to reteach himself a lot of stuff when he went digital?
Well, he learned all of that from scratch. So, and it was a necessity because he got hired to do a job. He was like, well, crap, now I got to learn how to do it.
What, digital?
Yeah. Well, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Dillard, you want some critiques?
Sure.
The only thing... Ooh, I was about ready to make you the host. I don't want to do that.
I got some good news. You know the show Teen Titans Go After Yourself?
No.
No.
Teen Titans Go. I had the F yourself at the end of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I know Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, I usually had that at the end. But I hear that that show isn't really doing so well these days anymore. It's actually doing worse than what the original Teen Titans did. Well, in its 4th season right now.
Are you talking
That's
about the
that's a
live
cart-
action show?
Cartoons
No.
never really make it past
I'm
3
talking
or
about the
4
chibi
anyway.
one.
I mean, look at how awesome that last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was, and it only made it 4 seasons.
But I'm saying like the chibi Teen Titans Go is like doing worse than like season 4 Teen Titans, the TV show, the original one.
Did you see that they released a Teen Titans movie, Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titans?
Yes. No, I didn't see it. I seen the trailers of it in it.
All right, Avery's going to show us something. So I'm going to spotlight him for a second. So what are
Everybody's
you
going
going
to show us some real art.
I don't know about real art, but
Now, none of these are prints. These are all originals, right?
yeah, that's
Oh God, I love that one. I didn't know you still had that one. Oh yeah, you did. You told me you had it.
yeah. I still have most of my original paintings of like my work. This is all like Doc Martin dies.
Yeah, didn't you say you used different types, styles of painting in that?
Yeah, ink wash, Doc Martin dies, watercolor. These are a couple of watercolor paintings.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
watercolor? Yeah. I see every time I see him, I find myself asking the same question.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Those actually burned herself.
There's
What did she do to the Human Torch?
What?
Her inner thighs look a little irritated there.
Yeah, it was like she did
oh.
the Human Torch.
she's just a pink ginger. I'm trying to find something that doesn't have any bobs.
Yeah, he's got to be careful and keep it edited.
Well, bobs are
You can
okay.
put your thumb over the bobs.
Just not bobs that are actually shaking in our face, This is art. So bobs are allowed in art.
Remember, he's no longer a child-friendly show.
Yeah.
Do you realize that if you put that your videos for kids, it won't do there's all these different things that they won't do for you, which
I was watching that last night. It is a cluster bug.
that's just crazy. This is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
That's like putting out a video and saying, I don't want to make any money ever with this video.
Yeah.
You know what I think is? I think it's just a scam, just so that they can.
No, it's the FTC. It is.
Yeah,
but...
it's a scam from the FTC, so they can get more fine money.
Was that it?
Oh, no.
Like the Sheriff of Nottingham and the Robin Hood movie, where the
That's
sheriff
all the,
always
that's all
tax
the,
everybody,
that's all the
taking everybody's
paintings
money.
I would have. I would show.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's fine.
'Cause I haven't done any.
You should make Avery. You should make a video.
People don't care about abstracts. And,
You should make a video for your
That's
channel
very
showing off
true.
some of that stuff.
but if you're doing color work and being a colorist, doing abstract painting is an incredibly good exercise.
You know what's really sad is he can't make
So are
those.
crunches. You're not gonna catch me doing any of those.
What's so sad is he can't make any of those available on the auctions because he's got to. It's got to be. You got to behave.
No, you don't. You should. I was on the auctions last week.
with Titas.
Yeah, big Titas. Nice, Bob.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
the
do remember that.
Titas were really well done on that piece too.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
Guys,
the
are we
only
talking about
thing.
Bob's?
Yeah, Commodore, stick around. Pay attention.
Bob. No, I'm talking about juicy breasts. What do you mean, Bob?
No, I want to talk about Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Ahmed, I'm not going to enjoy an alcoholic beverage while I'm watching Frozen 2. It's just not going to happen. Oh, by the way, Ahmed. Oh, guess what Mike brought for me to bring for you? Pennywise, the tiki mug. Ooh, it's actually really scary. I'm putting the cardboard back on there.
Tiki.
It's a little too freaky.
Is that like from the movie or something?
Plus,
It's
a
a-
Bob's thing.
It's a geeky tiki. It's a collectible ceramic mug.
Oh god.
And this one is for
I hate
Pennywise.
How that word is like overused. What does that word even mean anymore?
What? Which one?
Geeky.
Tiki, of course.
No, geeky. What does that word mean anymore?
That's the name of the company. Is geeky
Yeah,
tiki.
but what does that word mean anymore? It's just been thrown around.
Oh my gosh, would you stop acting like a purist?
Ah,
All right, let's see what else we got here.
get off my lawn. You can't. My property.
Get off
All
my
right.
lawn, you filthy casual.
All right, let's take a quick look at some comics. This is the last of that stack that I had that I wanted to share with you guys. So we'll go through this really quickly. This is Incredible Hulk number 111. This is right during the World War Hulk event and right before it switched titles to become the Incredible Hercules, which that happened at issue 112 right here. The Incredible Hercules, which had fantastic covers by Art Adams. I will say that. I did read most of these stories in trade and hardcover format because they went real cheap really quick. But yeah, look at this. This awesome Art Adams cover with Ares versus Hercules. Fantastic. We got World War Hulk X-Men. This was one of those limited series that they did in connection with the big time event. Had a nice cover by Ed McGuinness, but the inside wasn't by Ed McGuinness. I forget who did it, but it's not that great. So, oh well. We got the Mighty Avengers. This is Maleev on art, which I've never been a big fan of his, but you know, some of his stuff works. I don't think this works.
I really like some of Alex Maleev's stuff, especially his paintings are dope. His full color.
Yeah, he did. I saw him at a convention once, and he did this absolutely fantastic Doctor Doom sketch, which just blew me away. It's out there. Everybody can see it. It's been shared a dozen billion times, but I don't like his day-to-day comic stuff like this. This is boring to me. But stuff like that Doctor Doom was fantastic.
Yeah, I think a lot of his really raw, unfinished sketches and his paintings for like covers and stuff
Yeah.
are better. Like he should stop doing the digital interiors and just.
Well, he does it. He does that, or a lot of them do that because it's quick. You
Yeah, I
can
know.
produce more work.
I fell into the same trap at the end of the White Wolf stuff I was doing.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, here's some Avengers Initiative comics. This is issues 2 and 3. Oh, and 1. Got the really nice Jimmy Chung covers, but Jimmy Chung didn't do the inside. So then we got some Captain America. This is Steve Epting on art, which his stuff is fantastic. These issues were great. All these storylines were really good with the Winter Soldier. Let's see. We got Mighty Avengers 21. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 24. It's got a really weird cover by Joe Quesada, but I can't remember what the interior was like. Oh, it was Joe Quesada. Okay, cool. Even better. Did he do the entire issue? Yeah, this is part of the One More Day storyline that was going on. It's got to be an alternate cover. Well, maybe not. No, it's not. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Do you know anything about comics?
I don't know anything about. No, absolutely not. We got Sensational Spider-Man with Ramon Bacchus or whatever on art.
I charge save money on the ink of the cover.
Yeah, 36 and 39. And then we have Sensational Spider-Man number 41. I wonder if this is also. Yeah, it's also a Joe Quesada. See, this is the storyline that everybody hated. They wanted to get rid of the Spider-Man and Mary Jane marriage, and they didn't want him to go through a divorce, so they had him made a deal with the devil to nullify their wedding. And all
how the hell does that work?
All memory of it. Yeah, well, that's what they did.
That One More Day.
Yep.
Pop out.
That was
pussies.
Got some.
Wonder's big grapes. Oh man, she hates Joe Quesada.
We got some Amazing Spider-Man with Ron Garney on art. Very cool. Look forward to checking these
Did they
out.
make bad comics on purpose just so they get people invested in good comics?
Isn't that why they made New Coke? Is to have the demand?
Yeah, exactly. It worked.
Yeah. Let's see. Amazing Spider-Man number 544. I believe this is also Joe Quesada. Oh man, I didn't realize I had so many Joe Quesada issues.
Ooh, all those Mega Man games.
Hey guys, I gotta get out of here. My wife's in here acting a fool.
Uh-oh.
I mean, she's acting normal?
It wasn't an invite for you to make noise.
Bye, Miss Dillard.
That hero's really good.
They said bye.
Yeah, that hero painting is looking fantastic.
It looks great.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have it done by tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, definitely share it with me.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, Dillard. Now we have The Amazing Spider-Man, The Brand New Day. This is the series. This is the storyline that came after One More Day. And this has Steve McNiven on art, which is actually, these are fantastic issues. I mean, maybe not story-wise, but art-wise, some really good artists on here. Between Joe Quesada and Steve McNiven. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Then here's 549. This is Salvador LaRocca on art, who's actually pretty good too.
Been noticing you haven't been getting a lot of the older stuff lately.
No, well, this was a collection I purchased from somebody who had thought he had older stuff, but he really didn't.
Oh, right. Yes.
So.
He's got a lot of duplicates.
Yeah, he does. I guess he thought these were going to be worth a whole bunch of money one day.
There are people that get into comics because they think they're going to be worth money, buy a bunch of stuff, and then go, oh, wait.
No.
Then they figure it out, and then they stop buying stuff.
They find out the hard way. These have nice covers, but...
Yeah, like I did that. I encountered a collection where they did that with CDs.
Yeah, this one cover got all bent up in the back, so it's not even worth putting in a bag and board. But is that Mike McCone art? Yeah, I think this is Mike McCone art.
I can see doing that with vinyl, but not CDs.
There are a few rare.
Well, that was back in the '90s when CDs were worth something.
Yeah, there are some rare EPs out there.
Yeah, this one here's another busted up issue, so this will get thrown into the free bin. But like I said, this was just a small stack of comics that if anybody coming by the store this weekend, they'll be available if anybody wants them. And a couple of them, like I said, will be thrown into the free stack. So if you want free comics, come by Misfit Corner Comics at the Beach Boulevard Flea Market, Unit C 23 and 25, and we'll give you free comics with any purchase. Yeah. All right. Oh, let me see. What else was I going to show with you guys tonight?
Hey, quick question for you, Andrew.
Sure.
Is it still daylight at page 76?
It's part of where they're eating dinner, right?
Yeah.
That's like at dusk. It's getting dark.
Okay. I'm gonna change some colors then.
It's dinner time.
I don't
You know? It's starting to get dark outside.
I don't know that.
For me, it's been dark for hours.
Well, that's when... Doesn't it get dark when it starts to become dinner time? Isn't that a common thing? Isn't that a common thing everybody knows about?
What if it becomes dark at 4 p.m.?
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, that's why you got to read the story.
God, no.
All right. Well, guys, hey, we're going to start wrapping things up. I'm a little tired myself.
Already?
I know Avery's got to get to work early, so I don't want to keep him too late because he's got to get his beauty sleep. No comment there, Avery? Nothing at all? Just going to agree with me on that one? All right, he's lost patience with me. Usually what happens. Hey, do any of you guys know how to transfer a VHS tape, maybe using a DVD player, into
digital?
Either digital or onto a CD or something?
I've been trying for years. There's ways. There's
How to what?
Transfer a VHS tape onto something digital.
I've done that before. It's easy.
You need a capture card. They make
get a Dazzle.
Yeah, they got those cheap. Yeah, actually, I should have bought a cheap capture card just to record video games. It'd be cheaper than a freaking.
Now, is that something you have to use with a TV, or can you do it with your computer?
But you need something that's going to run through your computer.
You just need a VCR in your computer. That's all you need.
Andrew?
Yes?
What is your thing is Windows 10, right? Your other computer?
I don't have any other computer. I just have my Mac.
Get a Dazzle. That's good enough.
Oh, Jen's computer. Yeah, it's
Yes.
Windows whatever. Yeah.
You can borrow my Elgato, and you should be able to record. You should be able to capture the VHS tapes
But
into a digital file. You can borrow my Elgato.
the problem I run into is actually getting something for the VCR to play into your computer.
Oh, it's called a capture card.
No,
Yeah.
No, wait, you can't use it because my Elgato's a newer one and it doesn't have the jacks.
Yeah, it has to have AV.
Yeah, mine's a newer. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, so your computer, there's computers with AVs out there.
Now
Yeah,
is
it's
this
called a capture card. You
called a
plug in this
capture
USB
card.
device
Listen.
that has AV in. You plug it into
Yes.
the AV out of your VCR. You push play the VCR. You hit record in the capture software, and you got it in your computer now.
All right, boomer moment. Cool.
I'm certain if the capture card is something I can buy from Amazon, I can
Do
get
you guys
one.
realize that Geek Squad did not know what the hell I was talking about?
Really?
By the way you worded it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's called a capture card. They used to sell the cheap ones, and actually, they think they still do sell some of the cheap ones at Best Buy.
Oh, okay. Well,
They used
maybe
to.
go.
Rush Limbaugh advertises this company that you send off your videos and they send it back to you.
Yeah, but the only problem is I don't know what's on all these tapes.
Yeah.
I don't want to send them away, and I'd rather be able to sit and do it in my. Because if I stick it in the VCR and I play it and it's just a bunch of static, I'm just gonna throw it away anyway.
Go on Amazon or go on eBay
Mm-hmm.
and just type in VHS to digital.
Okay, VHS to digital.
Swear to God, if you find this.
There's like a ton of different brands ranging from $50 to $300.
I can get one for $29.99.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the red, white, and yellow jacks, and it converts it to USB.
The really good ones have a pass through. Like my Elgato has a pass through that goes to my TV.
Right.
It also connects into my computer, and then I plug in the Xbox or whatever.
Oh heck, I could get one for $14.99.
Yeah, the basic.
Oh, okay.
They're not expensive.
Okay, well,
The cheap ones you get what you pay for, though.
Yeah. Look at if you want a good one that does that, look at the Roxio. Roxio's got one that's around $60-$75.
no, they got one in here called a Redgo. That's $10.99.
He'll buy the $10.99.
It's got 444 reviews and it's 3.4 out of 5. So that's actually sounds pretty good. But I'll look at some of the other ones. I didn't even know these things existed. This is so cool.
They've existed for decades.
What would you think I was telling you I bought when I bought that capture card and
I have no clue what a capture card is. I just went along with whatever you were saying. You said capture card and I went, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it captures analog video.
Guys, I literally thought a capture card. I literally thought a capture card was something that you had to install in your computer.
They have both. They have both. Ones are. There's some you install on your computer, so your computer's built to do it from the get-go, and there's external units you can buy.
But you know how some people just have a program that when they're playing a game online, like a game that's installed or even disc, and they can record it. I thought that was a capture card. I thought you had to have that in order just to record. Basically, if I have my camera working right now, I thought you had to have a capture card to work my camera. I thought it was just something that makes.
That's if you want to use a DSLR and that has HDMI out.
Huh.
Basically, remember back in the days when we had these camcorders?
I don't think I've felt this boomer for a while.
Like I have an Elgato I can't even use because my computer's Windows 8. I'm stupid, and I boomered and I forgot, because I missed the upgrade. Because I didn't upgrade to 10 because there was problems for a while with Photoshop.
Fuck Windows 10.
Yeah, but now I need it. Or I need someone who will buy my Elgato for a decent price and buy an older one.
Huh. All right. Well, this looks cool. This looks very promising.
Is it for Mac?
Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh, here's one. Oh, $73. I'm not spending that much money.
Which one is it?
It's the Elgato Video Capture digital video for Mac, PC, or iPad.
Yeah, I need one of the older ones. The older ones are cheaper. I have the newest Elgato, and I can't use it because it's for Windows 10 only.
Oh, here's one that's for a Mac. It's $29.99. Video converter. All right, this may work. See, why would I want to send this away to the company that Rush Limbaugh and all them advertise when I could do it myself, you know?
Yeah, I never liked that.
You can also
one.
take it
Every
to
time-
to the CVS pharmacy and they'll do it too.
Every time. Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Really?
Why didn't you lead with that one? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Commodore. Where you at, man? Hey, who else out here likes to do
Kinky party tricks?
Black Friday shopping?
Oh.
Who's planning?
Dude, I'm not even having Thanksgiving this year, so not happening in the Kodiak house.
Oh, I have a firm rule with my wife. I always say, whoever asks us to come to their house for Thanksgiving is where we go first. Whoever asks first is where we go. And my sister asked first this year, and they're going to have their dinner at 2:00. And then my mother-in-law invited us, and they're having dinner at 2:30. And I'm like, well, guess what? We're going to hang out with my sister. Thank goodness my mother-in-law doesn't watch my live streams. Because we have two different types of crazy in our family. We have good crazy and crazy crazy. My sister's part of the good crazy one. All right. As I was saying, we're wrapping up for the evening. Evan, thank you so much for joining. Ahmed, you're awesome. Dillard, D, you guys are cool too. I appreciate everybody that came by, and we'll do this again on Friday, and maybe I'll actually have the converter thingamabobber by then, and I'll be able to share some home movies with you.
Oh dear God!
God,
I mean,
no.
Wouldn't you guys like to
they
watch?
delete everything they said. You cannot. It cannot be done. You can't put VHS on digital. It's not something you
Yeah,
can
yeah, it can't be done. No.
Wouldn't
Nope.
you guys like to see video of my wedding in which I'm this scrawny little 19-year-old guy getting married to the love of his life, and Avery standing right next to me?
Wait, did you get his approval for that?
He willingly accepted the position, so he's in the video. No
He
matter
will accept the position.
Yeah, he accepted the position of best man.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are you talking about?
He was a while to get there.
Avery was the best man at my wedding. I don't think we've ever discussed that, but yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they put it.
He accepted the position.
And they put him right next to this big, huge candle opera, and he was afraid he was going to go up in flames at any point during the ceremony.
What is it about weddings and fire? Like, I have a friend, and you know you've seen it on
I
that
had long hair back then.
Yes,
Ooh.
you did. You did. You had long blonde hair.
It's happened so much. They have like montages on America's Funniest Video. But I had a friend that you can see them all like talking, and in the background you can see them run by with a burning cake, like, and everybody's freaking out in the background, like, oh my God.
You don't use candles on the wedding cake. It's not,
I don't know what
not
it
like
was.
a birthday.
Yeah.
it was
You're born
funny.
to make a wish.
Shoot, that was.
No. Once you get to the cake part, you're already screwed. There's no wishing involved.
Andrew, check this out. The color shift came out good.
By the way, just so you know, the wife's not even in the room anymore right now, so that's why
Right.
I'm able to get away with jokes like that. All right, Avery's going to show us something.
You didn't get the stream.
Yeah. That's Granny Aura's house.
How the hell did you take over my screen?
He's doing a screen share. So.
Yeah, but I wasn't even on.
I'll change it to a glow in the windows also. So
Okay.
it's shadowed in there.
Cool.
Dude,
That works. You the man,
I
man.
like that cabin in the woods.
Actually, you know what's so funny is that is actually the second drawing I did of that panel. The first one was really boring and flat, and I hated it so much, so I went back and redid it from scratch, and it looked so much better.
Yeah, this is good. This looks really organic.
Cool. All right, guys. Once again, take it easy. We'll see you on Friday, and everybody be good to everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Night.
Oh, and go to Rick's channel tomorrow night for the auction. I forgot to mention that. Rick is doing his Sunday night Artist Alley auction on Thursday night. He's giving it a little test to see how it does. Last week it was fantastic. I think Avery was very happy. So get a chance, go by and check out Rick's stream at Cross Comics on why is
Whoever
Evan
gets that
saying
drawing was very happy.
# sad chat? Did I miss something that you said? I read everything. I just didn't read it out loud. Did Dillard see all my troll comments? Of course he did. That's why he left. Thanks, Evan. Yes, capture card. The really good ones bypass HDCP. No idea what that is. I feel so abandoned. Just get the legacy software. Okay, will do. All right, Evan, take it easy. See you. Bye, guys.